It's film session time. Time for another one. Let's get this money. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for showing up to the Creators Classic, man. Everybody who did. There was a couple people that streamed illegally. We got to pull down. Even though, like, you know, thanks for the guys that were just down to pull it down, right? Shout out to all the support that we had. We had $500 in tips. Today we're gonna go over Kenny Chao, Cam Wilder, and Soul Resale. I thought this was respectable. Let's check it out.
Oh, bro, you gotta shoot for that. Bro, your people gonna hate you. What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Kenny Chao.
So Kenny's been working. This is, you know, you guys may have saw him run up against Hezzy God the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, I wanna hoop against Hezzy God. Just, you know, challenge myself." And you know what? Honestly, I respect it. He actually is trying to get better at basketball, right? So, you know, I'm down to help out people like that. And what's funny is he kind of is the clout move right now. A lot of people are just looking to play against Kenny Chao one-on-one for clout. And it's crazy, right? Because he's not like a NBA player or overseas player. And it'd be actual hoopers trying to play against them. It's just a clout move, you know. And it's kind of weird, but, you know, and Kenny's just somebody who's chasing after competition and trying to get better, low-key. And he's doing an excellent job, man. Haven't seen Soul play, but he looks lanky. How you guard people like this, you got to get under them. But if they know how to deal with you, it's going to be a lot tougher, though. They say lefties can shoot, but name me the best lefty shooters of all time that you could think of right now. Say lefties are natural shooters. So name me, if you guys can, name the best lefty shooters of all time. And are they in the top 10? Are the best lefty shooters that you could think of in the top 10? Let me see that. Run that back. Run that back, Kenny. So Kenny can actually shoot. That's tough. He got into his rib cage, get a little push off. You can hear him complain about it. That's how you got to do it, though. Hey. So we're hooping with Kenny. Kenny's running off like no BS. Kenny's running off like 10 in a row. Me, Marcellus. I've been working with Christian and a few others. He's running off like 10 shots in a row, and it's actually pretty respectable. And so that's it. I told him that's his strength. His shooting is his strength. He can't finish to save his life, but he's getting better at it, though, low-key. He's getting better at it, low-key. I say that and he misses. So James Harden, if James Harden is in your top 5, so are lefties really better shooters? I don't believe that anymore. I believe that's kind of I'm calling BS on that. I'm calling BS. Recently joined the academy and love it, and would love it even better to get in-person training with you guys, but my own hoop videos will work. Hey, man, if you ever, anybody in the academy, if you're in LA, you can get a free workout with me, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the academy. Remember, I told you, if you have the academy, you have access. You have access to Synergy, which I watch all my YouTube clips, or not my YouTube, my NBA clips and just everything. So, yeah, man, I mean, it's a pretty good deal, bro. And you get better at basketball. I'm going to start uploading heavily to it now that I'm done with the Creator Classic, which turned out great, by the way. Shout out to everybody who supported. Shout out to Untamed for sending through that $10 a day.
The hesitation got him. The hesitation.
So it's a myth, bro. It's a myth. All we can think of Chris Mullin is one of the top shooters of all time. I think it's a myth. What lefty shoots better than Steph or Clay or Reggie or kind of have some moves in there. We got some moves in here. So it's just like, I've been trying to tell Kenny, he has a terrible habit. Like, he's clearly getting by him. Go to the basket and finish all the way. Cut off his lane. But yet he's shooting from right there where he's completely challenged. And it's a hard shot. Now, he can make those, but look how high he shot the ball. You shoot runners and stuff for people that are in front of you, not on the side. You go to the other side and use the rim as your protector and finish with your left hand.
That's all.
Cam don't play deep, bro.
Hey, so, hey, scatter report. I read it. Yes.
Man down. Dude could actually shoot. He got a smooth shot. Negative.
You're not that guy,
Chao, hey, Chao.
None of them. Not your answer. So I'm calling BS. All right. So look, this is a layup. This is a layup. This all I was telling. Get to the basket. Use the rim as your protector. He actually did it right there. Which, yeah, he hit me up. He's like, man, you be proud of what I just did. I said, did you win? He said, nah, I ain't proud. But I am happy to see the progress on a serious note. You jump off a stride on this one. 2 feet slows you down when you're trying to beat somebody to the basket.
Ooh.
Good move.
Oh, Dev would be so proud of me right now. Dev.
The timing of that was crazy.
Let's score.
He says that because we really did work on that exact layup. And he always puts the wrong spin on the basketball.
Yo, ass.
And he's still in my trash talk. 3 dribbles is his thing. He's not ready for unlimited yet, but he'll get better at it.
Hey!
Oh, he fouled me.
Did he foul?
Hey!
He did get him.
Oh, he fouled me.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about him is he actually is so strong, like lower body wise, that it actually is easy to teach him how to change direction because his body can handle it. Sorry if the bit rate is kind of weird in these last few videos. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But anyways.
Look, I ain't calling that.
Come on, Cam.
You got 0.
Smoked it.
50
Mono Ginobili is not one of the best shooters of all time. He's not one of the nastiest players, but he's not one of the best players. See, like, that's why I always challenge people, go find the best shooters that you could think. Oh, dang, that was ugly. Go think of the best shooters of all times you could think of. It's actually like they're not that many great left-handed shooters. And you could say, well, there's more right-handers, but the ratio still doesn't matter. Like this, it still doesn't make sense. Way to get into his body. Got to finish that though.
No.
So is long. Isn't this the dude that be dunking on people at the shoe store? I'm pretty right on cue. Nick Van Exel was a good one. He was a shooter, but that was all right. So Nick is one of my favorite.
Game point.
Nick Van Exel is my favorite player, but I wouldn't necessarily call him a great shooter. He could shoot the ball though, and he was super streaky. So the fact that he's 4-4-1, honestly, that's low-key a win for Kenny. I get it. I would just like to see some of these games. I would like to see him win some of these. He fell into the, is that a 3-point celebration on 2K? So that's game one. Soul got the game one. I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody again for supporting the Creators Classic. It turned out great. And more to come, right? Definitely plan on doing it next year. You can still buy the Creators Classic. It's $15 right now. Just go ask your mom or dad for $15. Maybe they could, plug you away. But it's definitely worth it, man. It's definitely worth it. Just so you know, I want everybody to know, I spent $70K of my own bread to make this happen. Nav did a great job of making everything come together. So when you complain about $10, which it was for a month, or $15, which it was for a day, how crazy does that sound? When I didn't even, I'm giving all the money to the creators. How does that sound? $70K of my own bread. Where does the $70K come from? $40K comes from the winners, right? We have 4 events: 2-on-2, 1-on-1, 3-on-3 dunk contest, 40K. Then on top of that, it was production. So we had to pay a lot of money for the production. We had a big production team, all young people that we kind of helped put on. That's tough. That's tough. But honestly, it's a hard layup to. He's got to hold him off with the left hand.
Tough leg.
Got to hold him off with the left hand. Anyways, man, like, you know, anybody looking for free content, like the free stream, because people are posting the stream, we got it pulled down. Anybody looking for the free stream, just let me know so I can block you. I don't want fake. I really don't want fake subscribers, fake supporters.
What do you got? How many W's?
Then he hitting right now.
How many zeros in soul?
Just let me know though, so I could just make sure I you know, I can block you guys as many as I don't really care. I'd rather have, and you guys are gonna learn about this. That's a tough. You got to make that pull up. As many of you guys, you know, are following. I'd rather have 100 real supporters than 1,000 people looking for deals and coupons and freebies, right? And a lot of you guys are gonna learn this when you start trying to create your own businesses. That's tough. Let me see that. Look at that hand. Gets to a spot and attacks the top foot. He creates the top foot right here. Then he's able to attack strong. Cam's good going right. Cam's really good going right. How do we buy it? Go to In the Lab or go to my Instagram. And just, the link is in my bio. Or you could just go to Google and type in Creators Classic, ITL, and it should pop up. Link is in my description on Instagram. Or you go to the Creators Classic, ITL, on Instagram. We have a whole page made for it.
Oh, my God.
He's too big. No pun. No, I don't know.
Oh, Kenny. Oh.
I'm not, see the thing about it, like y'all gotta understand this, man. I want to put this out there. It's not, if you don't have the money to support legit, I'm not mad at that, right? Like it's when you go in the comment sections and you start complaining about, oh, you should make this for free. Why? Like, we worked hella hard on it. I spent $70K. Like, you know, it's when I don't go to I can't afford a Lamborghini. I don't go to the dealership complaining, like, y'all should just sell this Lamborghini for free because it don't make no sense. Y'all should be able to put this out for people who can't afford. I don't do that. You know? So, like, and I've been putting out free content for years. How much free content did? Anyways.
So everybody got a W with me, except for Kenny.
Damn, Kenny.
Kenny, you got to get a dub, bro. You had an opportunity. And you're being competitive, too. Untamed, appreciate it. On IG, I'll try to figure out a way to give 15 tickets. You guys heard it from the dude right there. Appreciate you showing love. She is his name is Shane. See, Kenny's being competitive, bro.
Oh.
See, these crazy finishes. Why does he keep trying to go for finishes like this? And I just want everybody to know this is something that's he's doing off of second nature, right? Because he's used to trying to rush shots up, and it's gonna take a while for him to make good habit. That's just a bad habit that he's built up. Nasty move, and he just throws it up. How many dribbles did he use? Really, he should have stepped that one back, put off the glass, but he had a bunch of different options, not just throwing it in the air like that. So anybody trying to spoil, don't trip. Trust me. When you watch the full Creator Classic, it's just dope, right? Everything about it is just dope. Like, trust me. Not many people can spoil how good it was, how hyped that event actually was. I would suggest just watching it in its entirety. You can still watch it, though.
Backward, I ain't tip that.
It's still playing. You can watch it on demand now.
Oh, good shot.
I haven't figured out if Cam could shoot yet. I know he doesn't have a badge up by any means, but
Facial.
I haven't figured it out yet. The Creator Classic is like 2 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. It's dope. It's a whole event, and it's what I imagine that the All-Star Weekend can be like, right?
Oh.
See, defensively, let's look at this. This is where we gotta get Kenny defensive. You want to shrink the court. He's inviting them to where the court's the most open. You want to push them to the lines, like you want to push them to the sideline and the baseline where the court is smaller and you can get behind the backboard if he pushes them far enough. But he's just kind of letting them go right to the middle. He should have scored that too. Tickets are available up to 2 more days. Today it's up to the 18th, and then you can't watch it anymore on demand.
Oh,
Those exact layups that we've been working on right there. He'll tell you too. For a lot, smack Kenny's hand from me, please.
good lay.
But he snuck it. He snuck it under his arm.
He got 2.
Oh.
They getting the ball back?
Oh.
Why they getting the ball back? Is Conley a shooter?
Oh my.
Would you consider him a shooter like you would like I don't know, who's a JJ Redick who's retired? Would you consider him a shooter like Klay Thompson? Would you put him in a shooting guard position, and would he be able to see that that's all he did? I don't know about that one. He could hit shots. He's not a bad shooter, I'd say. He's not a bad shooter. You can't leave Kenny open like that. He will hit that shot. Honestly, that was cold. And then he smoked the layup. This was cold. I give him this. Oh, let me see that. So he brought it back like he was going to step it back on the shot. And then, ooh, that was cold. It brought Soul right up, too. That was cold. Smoked it, though. There's no smoking in the gym.
Oh, come on.
Nah, bro. Just play defense. Even if we just having fun, like, lock up still. I know, because you kind of playing to get better. Like, it's different if you're not really playing to get better. This is all fun and games. You playing against Flight or something. No disrespect to Flight. Who all in here actually watched the Creator Classic live? Is there anybody here that watched it live? He be smoking layups too.
Stop buying sneakers in any weight room. No! Push me in the air, man. It's on camera, bro. Oh, your people gonna hate you. Your people gonna hate you for that one. No way, no. That's not a foul, bro.
Bro, I just got your call.
No,
Why
bro,
your team not even follow me every
That's not a
possession,
foul,
bro?
That's not a foul.
Shoot for it.
Shoot for it. Go ahead.
You shoot.
Ball don't like I know.
He can shoot, bro. It's like really low key. Okay, so we did have a lot of people that's in here that watched the Creator Class. So that's dope. You know, I kind of addressed what happened last year with the one-on-one. It wasn't even a year ago, but the one-on-one with me versus Frigga. Obviously, the stream didn't play the way that I wanted it to. It wasn't my stream. We had to actually send the video out to everybody's email. But it didn't, it just didn't turn out the way that we thought. And this time it was my production, and you guys see how it turned out, right? For everybody that was in there. So obviously I apologize for the last one that happened, even though it was not me. We're still trying to sue the streaming service because they told us that they'd be able to handle 10,000 people, and they could not. But it is what it is, though. You learn from your mistakes, and you just try to make it bigger and better next time. And the next one that we do will be crazier. I promise you that. I'm gonna get an even better matchup than what I did this year. Oh. He had him out of there on that one.
What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? Nothing.
Okay, let's break that one down. So I like that one. I like that, Kenny. That might be a bag move. So he jabs right here and then puts it between his legs after he has the foot on the ground. Boom, and then crosses it. That's cold.
Okay.
Low key, if he would attack that top foot, he might have got to the basket. Need a strong 2 dribbles to get there. He's quick. He is quick.
Oh my God.
Easy.
I'm taking your butt.
The Hezzy guy versus Frigga matchup was great. I might have to break it down for you guys one day, but don't spoil it for anybody. Some of you guys know who won. Just go to the website and just check the video out yourself, man. Watch it in its entirety. It's dope. It really is a dope video. Hey.
Hey, you didn't check up. You didn't check up, actually. No,
He catted.
He did not check.
Hey, that's game. Make sure you follow your boy.
Did he not check up?
That's foul. Game time.
What? He gave him the ball.
Hey, you didn't check up. You didn't check up, actually. No, he didn't.
He did not.
So I want to make it super clear, man. Anybody supporting the illegal streams of the Creator Classic, let me know so I could block you. I don't want nothing to do with fake supporters when I'm trying to go all out and make stuff happen for these few guys on the screen. I'm trying to make stuff happen for them, and you guys are kind of blocking. Just so you guys know, some people, some doofuses were out here saying, well, why don't you just upload it to YouTube? You'll make more money on YouTube. I make 0.01 cents off of every 10 views. Now, you do the math on that. You do the math on that. Now you can add up, and you can count my pocketbooks just from my YouTube videos. It's ridiculous. They're not paying us anything. Just so you guys know. In case you ever wanted to get in the YouTube game, it's not easy.
I got the hold on. If I would have missed, he would have took ball out. No. I would have given it to you. Okay, you didn't
Oh!
Hey, he cat. That wasn't no foul, bro.
It's a foul. You're cheating, bro. Cheating me. You a cheater. Y'all see what happened, bro?
He lying.
This is gonna be a good video, bro. I know you didn't call that. So.
Appreciate all y'all showing love to the Creators Classic, man. I mean, it was unbelievable. I know some of y'all watched illegally, which doesn't sit right with us. But I'm happy that a lot of big names, like we might get Triller on the next video. We might get Triller on the next stream, which is big time for us.
Did we shoot for a foul? Yes. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Thank you. What you shoot for? No, hold on. What you shoot for? The one over there. What you said?
This is long. I'm gonna skip this ahead.
Shoot for this one.
What is this?
No, we not. We're just playing
I'm just trying to break down some film. Y'all talking. They trying to get that extra minutes. Oh, that's how it ended? Honestly, bro, like, I'll say this. Kenny has gotten better since getting in the lab, to be real. I'd rather him play a little bit more tougher deep because he could have got a dub in one of these games. Really, two of them.
Oh my God.
I'll take that.
No. Okay, hold on.
No.
Nah, that's a wrap.
Low-key was a carry.
Nah, that's a wrap.
Like I said,
Anyways, man, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's, support the Creator Classic. Like I said, man, if you're going to watch illegal or you trying to upload it illegally, please let me know. Anybody who's trying to upload illegally, because we can get it pulled down, which is great. I wish we would have had that last time. I wish we would have been able to stream it normally last time. However, much love to everybody that's just been supporting, man. In the lab, we got a lot of stuff getting ready to come. After this Creator Class, we got some dope stuff getting ready to happen, man. But, I just want to continue to say thank you for supporting the Creators Classic. And if you guys can't watch or haven't watched it, it's on my Instagram link, or just type it in Google. It should pop right up. And everybody who was a part of all of the stuff that we did, man, all the creators, just thank you. And we'll see you guys on the next video.